So it's day 10, and yesterday I said I would be back with a surprise today. That surprise was going to be that I got asked to be an emergency sub in a concert Saturday afternoon um, because the two violinists that were supposed to play on that program are evacuated and stuck out of town. If you didn't read the big long description rant the other day, I live, 5 miles up the road from Montecito, and there was a huge, devastating mudslide flood mess that happened on Tuesday, and a lot of things are being canceled. Um, my rehearsal tonight is canceled because we have people that can't get here and we have a lot of people that are sick. The after school program that I teach at on Tuesday and Thursdays, both of those programs this week were canceled because we had teachers that live on the other side of that slide that can't get here because the freeway is shut down. So I was asked to play this concert on Saturday, and I was going to play the music for that in this video. But I just got word, surprise again, that that concert has been postponed because people can't get here to play in the concert, or they won't have enough attendees in the hall to make it worthwhile. A lot of people want to come see the concert but can't get here. Maybe some people feel like maybe it's in poor taste right now to try to continue with life when there's a lot of craziness going on. So that concert is canceled, so I no longer have to work on that music. But then another surprise text message came today that a local high school is having their winter concert because, I live also in the area affected by the Thomas Fire, and all of the schools in Santa Barbara County were closed for the last week of school, week and a half of school actually. So all of the programs that were supposed to have winter concerts didn't get to have them. The youth symphony that I work with just had ours on Saturday, 5 days ago. We had a rehearsal with each group and then played the concert, and we hadn't been together in a month. But it actually went quite well. And all of the other schools around are struggling to reschedule their concerts because the bands were supposed to have concerts, and the theater kids probably had a production, and the strings kids had concerts, and who knows what else. But now all of those things are getting shifted, and the auditoriums can't handle everything, and other stuff was supposed to be scheduled, and so now everyone's winter concerts are being postponed. And one of the high schools, I don't even work at this high school, they're having their concert tomorrow evening, and they asked me to sit in because one of the community members that was going to play with them is very sick with the flu, because that is going around on top of everything else. And I'm so glad that so far I have not been affected by anything like that. One of my resolutions at the beginning of January was to take my multivitamin, a vitamin C tablet, and my B complex pill every day. So I've been taking 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day on top of whatever vitamin C and other healthy things are in my multivitamin. So I'm trying to I'm trying to stay healthy, and now I'm being asked to cover for all of these people who can't make it up here or are too sick to make it to whatever gig they were supposed to play. I have no idea what that high school is playing. I've just been asked to play the concert, so there's that. And so I don't know, I didn't know what I was going to play for this video today, honestly, because I was going to play the Vivaldi and then that got canceled. So then I started looking at my music for a concert in February, and that stuff is hard. So definitely not going to play that today because it sounds really, really bad. I'm like incapable of practicing that to a point where it'll sound even mildly familiar. Um, so then I started looking at the music for a concert I'm playing at the end of this month. It's a series of concerts for children up in North County, or it might even be in a different county. I'm not originally from California, so I don't know what counties and towns I know the towns that I play, but I don't know what county they're in. So I'm going somewhere else to play these concerts for children, the third week of January or something, and that stuff is also a little tricky. So I'm gonna have to look at that a little bit more before I actually put it into a video. So then I was left with Flesh, Hour, or Chaconne. And I did practice a little bit with doing the D major scale on the D string, or C major scale on the D string, the Flesh, the but I actually can't do that very much. I can't really do the arpeggios because that's too much playing with my hand in this position for me, and I am prone to injury and pain. So I don't think I'm gonna bother with the D string stuff in the Flesh book just because the G string is going pretty high, and I physically can't handle doing G, D, A, and E because they all go so high, and that's a lot of tweaking my wrist. So Flesh is out. So what we're left with is another day of Chaconne. I think I'll add. I've been messing around a little bit with it today. I'm gonna add up to measure 57. And I think I'm going to force myself to stay at this point for a while because from here on out, things start to get more difficult. And I think that I should master the first, roughly 60 bars before I start moving on. So here we go. Here's some Chaconne for your Thursday enjoyment. And then I'll go to work. I've been hounded by bosses from multiple organizations today about things, and it's kind of stressful having to answer everyone's questions and schedule all sorts of stuff. It's been a really crazy day. So I've spent a lot of time emailing back and forth with people and making appointments and planning out my schedule for. I'm a music librarian for that youth symphony, and I've got to go print out 3 pieces for the orchestra tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow while my car is getting fixed. So it's been a rough day, and I still have to go to work at the cello shop and do some repairs and data entry and stuff over there. So got to get this video out of the way so I can go do that stuff. Okay. a while. So, obviously, I'm starting to form my interpretation a little bit, my phrasing. I hope it's coming across in the video. Something I need to get better at is actually reviewing the videos that I make so that I know what changes, what things I need to work on, communicating better musically. But definitely that last little section that I just added today, I haven't studied it enough to figure out what kind of phrasing points to aim for. So there is day 10. It's really messing with my brain to be saying a different number than it is the day of the month, but I guess when February happens, that's not going to be a problem anymore because it's going to be February 1st and then like day, 32 or something. So maybe it'll get easier later. So sorry in advance if I say the wrong number. Anyway, rambling. Going to work now. I will see you tomorrow with some snippet of something on day 11. So see you tomorrow.